Hello and welcome. My name is Angela Roberts, and I am a certified essential oil educator. I am excited that you are viewing this because I'm so passionate about essential oils. They have changed my life in so many ways, and I absolutely adore sharing them with people and helping serve them. So, thank you for being here. And one thing that I want you to do is grab something to drink, something to write with. And if you do have any of the doTERRA samples or would like some, we will chat about that. But if you do have some with you, if you could just grab them and we will get started. So the goal of this class is to empower you. There are three amazing things about essential oils. Well, there's actually more, but today we're going to talk about three, and three ways to use oils. And then we're going to talk about how to get these oils into your home. So first off, essential oils are extremely safe. There's no additives, no side effects, and no addictions. They're extracts of plants and have amazing health benefits. So imagine one drop of essential oil, peppermint, for example, is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So they are 50 to 70 times more powerful than an herb. So with that being said, with this power comes great healing and great therapeutic potency. So that is why education is so important when it comes to essential oils. You want someone to help guide you. You want the information. You want to be part of a community that can help support you. And this is all at the tips of your fingers right now because I'm here to help serve and educate and share these extracts of plants that have these benefits that are life-changing. So if you have peppermint oil, I would put a little drop in the palms of your hands and inhale deeply through your nose. Be sure to fill your belly, not your chest, with air to help promote clear, peaceful breathing and help bring your body into a parasympathetic state. It's a beautiful way to calm down, breathing through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And this helps promote clear breathing. It's very energizing. Peppermint also cools the body. So we can talk about dilution a little bit later, but it cools the body and you can dilute it and roll it on your shoulders. You can use it down the spine. If you have a fever, you can help naturally bring down the body temperature. I live in Las Vegas where it is very hot a lot of the year, and I love that peppermint oil can help cool the body. It's such a great, simple way, and it helps to keep bugs away, which is another perk. So many of these oils that we'll talk about, we're just going to barely touch the surface of what they can do. And there's further classes that we do within this oil community where we teach about other essential oils or other purposes for each essential oil. So peppermint also relieves head tension, which is incredible because instead of reaching for an over-the-counter medication, you can always try to use peppermint at first. I always recommend keeping it near toward the hairline and not as close to your eyes because peppermint is it's a cooling oil, but we want to make sure that the aromatic compounds don't get into the eyes. So keep them as far as possible, but still allowing your body to feel the benefits. So next we're going to talk about their efficacy. So essential oils are not just a pretty smell. They are more effective than many modern approaches to health. And the reason being is essential oils can permeate the cell membrane. So to get scientific with you, let's pretend that this is your cell. And an essential oil, because it is able to penetrate the cell wall, it can actually get into the cell. Whereas most things on this planet cannot break that cell wall and penetrate it. So What that means is, for instance, if you have a virus inside of the cell, because viruses lay inside the cell, whereas bacteria forms on the outside of a cell. So essential oils can combat that bacteria, but they can also penetrate that cell wall, go inside the cell, and help deliver the essential oils benefits to that virus. So with that being said, there aren't many things out there. Like I had said before, usually if you get sick with a virus, the doctor tells you to go home and get some rest. And what is beautiful about these essential oils is they can help your body and fight whatever is going on inside your body at a molecular level. And that is something that people don't realize, the power of these essential oils, and that they are able to really truly help your body. And they can penetrate through the skin, they can penetrate through the nostrils, and they can also penetrate if you ingest them. And we'll talk a little more about that later. But I want to share with you that On Guard is one of our essential oil blends that protects immunity. It has 5 different oils in it, so it's a proprietary blend. And I use it in many, many ways. We gargle with it, we diffuse it every day, we roll it down our spines and on our feet. By the way, if you put an essential oil on your big toe, it's one of the most porous places in your body. And your body doesn't have to fight the oil. It actually penetrates easily because there are not sebum glands in your big toe at the bottom. So it can go into your system very nicely. And it's a really simple way to utilize the oils. So the On Guard, I also make a beautiful hand spray that keeps my hands very clean, and especially during times of high viral and bacterial threats. And at the first sign of a sore throat, I make sure to gargle with On Guard, or make a nice warm cup of tea and put a drop of On Guard in it, or I just take a little On Guard capsule. So this is something that has helped us stay very healthy. And my daughter, who is 9, we give her what's called a beadlet, and it's 1/4 of a drop of oil in a bead. Pardon me. This is what a working mama who works from home will deal with. So it soothes, it makes me feel really empowered as a mother, because I can have an essential oil in a very small amount that she can take to help support her immunity as well. So that is On Guard, and there are so many uses for it. And we have an entire line of products that you can use On Guard to help support your home, the cleansing of your home and your skin. It's amazing. So next, essential oils are very affordable. They're more affordable than traditional medical care, because you can actually utilize, let's say, a drop of tea tree oil. Okay, so if your little one gets a bit of an earache, you can put a drop of tea tree oil on a cotton ball and have them lay down. It will not go into the ear. You just want to set it there for about 10 minutes and allow the aroma to enter the ear. And then you want to just pull that cotton ball off. And in about 10 minutes, if they're still struggling, you want to put that on there again. And tea tree oil has 92 constituents to it that help support many issues. But what is really incredible is it can help to break down any type of barrier, and it helps the healing process in many ways, especially for skin. But something like, ear discomfort, it can also help. And you'll notice I'm speaking very compliantly, because it's really important that we don't make any claims, but we just share all of the beauty. And you can look on your own and research more about the studies regarding these essential oils, and there are many. So my background, I was in pharmaceutical sales for 12 years, and I love that these essential oils have kept my family so healthy. And I do believe in modern medicine, but I love that we have these God-made essential oils to help support our bodies and keep us so healthy. I have a 9-year-old that has never had to go on an antibiotic. And that's not because she doesn't ever get sick, but we have the tools to help support her body. And we haven't had to get to the point of needing an antibiotic. And it's not that I wouldn't use one, it's just that we're able to combat most issues naturally with our oils. So when I say they're pennies per dose. So, 1 drop of, let's say, lavender essential oil can be extremely beneficial to calm the mind, or to put on a bug bite or a burn. And this may save you from having to go get medical care right away. And it can help in many ways right there at home. So there are 3 ways to use essential oils. The first is aromatically. And using essential oils aromatically means either putting a drop of essential oil into your hand. I like to put them on my wrist, cut my hands, and inhale the aroma. It's able to go into your nasal cavity, and it's able to go throughout your entire body. So these small, tiny aromatic compounds are able to not only penetrate your cells, but they're able to flow through your entire body and support your body where it needs support. So you can utilize them that way. You can inhale directly from the bottle. You can also use what's called an essential oil diffuser. So I have one right here, and you just easily pour water in the essential oil diffuser. I usually put about 4 to 5 drops of the oil that I choose, and then you can turn it on and you'll see a mist coming out that will actually put those essential oils into the air, and you're able to breathe them. It's a beautiful way to enhance your environment, to make you feel peaceful. Whatever you are trying to support, there will be an essential oil or multiple essential oils that can help you do that. So we're going to talk a little bit about adaptive. This is a great oil to use when you are wanting to improve your well-being and help manage stress. We diffuse adaptive oftentimes in the morning. I like to really set the stage for a calming day. I love adaptive just applied onto my body at my pulse points. I like to put it on the back of my neck. And I also love to inhale the adaptive. So I do that several times a day when I am feeling more tense and I just need a little boost. So we have an entire line for adaptive that also includes a supplement that helps to promote relaxation as well. So next we'll talk about citrus bliss. This is another oil that I love to use because it's really a happy oil. It's a great oil to use in your home. Very inviting, it smells like a creamsicle. So it's citrus with a hint of vanilla, and it's so wonderful to replace toxic chemicals in your home, such as candles and air fresheners, and to use something that is so wonderful for your body and your cells and can help promote healing in ways that you have never experienced just through inhalation. And by swapping out, even just taking baby steps to swap out some of the unnatural products in your home is a really, really great thing to do for your body, your mind, and your family. So the next way to use essential oil is topically. So this allows for localized benefits. And what we generally do with topical use is we put an essential oil in a roller. And we do this because it helps to allow for slower absorption, which means that these aromatic compounds that are in there that come from plants, they actually evaporate pretty quickly into the air. So by diluting them with something like a fractionated coconut oil, it helps the oil to stay on your skin longer, and actually it's able to slowly enter your body for a longer period of time, allowing for really great results. So it's a simple thing to do, and as part of my gift to you, I help you to craft essential oils in your rollers to help support the particular issues that you are having. So diluting is not as hard as you would think. It's actually very simple. It elongates the amount of oil, so it makes a small amount of oil go a long way, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to do. We apply many types of oils in our home on our body because it has such beautiful effects. And I love, for instance, if you're having a little bit of belly discomfort, you can take our Digest Zen oil and roll it on your belly multiple times until you receive relief. And it's a proprietary blend with many oils inside of it, and they all have different benefits, but it will target what your body needs. So I love that. I love how intelligent these oils are. So the next oil we're going to talk about is Breathe. Breathe oil helps the lungs and sinuses. It helps promote clear breathing. And especially now, it's so important to keep our respiratory system extremely clear. We do have a roller that's already pre-diluted for Breathe, or you can make your own. It's great to apply to your chest, and you can do the little t-shirt tent where you inhale from your the area that you had applied the oil. So Breathe is great to put in the diffuser. I love it at night. It helps to promote more restful sleep because of clear breathing. So, and it's great for all ages. Next is Deep Blue. So if you have aches, pains, muscle tenderness, or even head tension, this oil will be one of your very favorites. It is a soothing blend that helps with pain. It smells a bit like icy hot, but it is all natural. So it goes a long way. You can either use it neat if you need a lot of support. Neat means without dilution, but I always recommend even just a small amount of dilution. I use Deep Blue for injuries. I do it to heal tissue because it has helichrysum in it. And it's another proprietary blend that doTERRA makes that is absolutely incredible. So, and that brings me to, we talked a little bit about, why essential oils are important and some really great things about them. But one thing that I didn't touch on is that doTERRA's oils are CPTG certified. So that means that these oils are checked 3 times for purity. They're checked once where they are harvested and distilled. They're checked once where by a third party, and they're also checked again when they are bottled to make sure that you're getting the oil that you need. And why doTERRA is so different than going to the health food store and purchasing an oil is because you are receiving oils that are monitored. They are, when you really dig into how they're harvested and our growers all around the world, you will be amazed and so delighted at the way doTERRA really helps these communities and really helps teach people how to harvest and how to grow these plants that provide these beautiful oils for us. In addition to that, there are no weeds, there are no, it is the part of the plant that is most efficacious, that has the medicinal properties. So it's beyond organic. they test for every type of possible potential threat that could come across that plant, and they will not sell that oil to us if it has any adulteration at all. So that makes me feel so good. And then on top of that, there is another thing that doTERRA does that is pretty incredible. Oop, we're going to just back up a little bit. But if you look on the bottom of each of your bottles, there's a lot number, and you can go to Source to You and find out where your essential oil was actually harvested and look at its chemical constituencies. Those chemical constituencies are what makes it efficacious in your body. So the science behind the essential oils is mind-blowing. It is so incredible, and I'm so fortunate to be a part of this company. I chose doTERRA, and doTERRA actually kind of chose me. I'd been praying for it for a long, long time, and was so thankful to find oils that were so pure and that I could take internally. So this was one of my biggest draws when it came to choosing doTERRA. I wanted essential oils that were so pure that I could add them to my water. I could use them as a supplement. I could put, for instance, the frankincense under my tongue every day to help support chronic inflammation and healthy cells. And when I started this journey, I had chronic hives that I could not get rid of. And by using these oils and putting the frankincense under my tongue every day and using some of the relaxing oils on my shoulders, diffusing at night, I was able to see a huge reduction and then an extinction of my hives. So I'm just so, so thankful for this natural support and the fact that many of the oils can be used internally. Not all of the oils. The only reason we would not use an oil internally is if it does not have a supplement fact on it. So it must have a supplement fact. So it gives us the amount that we're supposed to use, and that just shows us that it is an edible oil. Some oils are not edible, and it's not that they're not pure, they're just not made to be ingested. So, but we teach how to use them properly. You go very slow when it comes to ingestion because you want to introduce it to your body lightly. Remember, these are 50 to 70 times more potent than what you've experienced before when it comes to herbs. So you want to start slow and really experience the beauty of these oils. And if you choose not to use them internally, that's fine too. And there's ways that you can use them internally that are so simple that doTERRA makes supplements that are already pre-formulated with the essential oils already in it that you can just take. So lots of ways to utilize those internally. So we touched on digestion a bit and how it relieves stomach, motion sickness, nausea. It helps improve digestion, and it's a blend of peppermint and coriander, cardamom, ginger, caraway, probably about 10 other oils that I'm forgetting. Tarragon has fennel in it. It is honestly incredible. And like I said, those oils go to work on what your body needs. So you can use the same oil to combat different issues. And it's pretty incredible. And digestion is actually really great for respiratory support as well. So lemon. Lemon is one of my go-to oils that I use every single day. I love to diffuse it. I love to put it in my water. When you do use it in your a glass, so if you're drinking it, I put a drop in a glass or stainless steel, but not plastic, because it's so powerful. You want to make sure that it doesn't penetrate the walls of plastic. I use this to clean my home. I use it to freshen my laundry. There's so many uses for the lemon oil, and it's made from the rind, not the pulp. So imagine all the extra benefits you're receiving by something that is very hard to come across. So it's great essential oil. So frankincense, we talked about that I put it under my tongue every day. It promotes calm feelings. It has a lot of anti-aging benefits, and it helps cells perform optimally. There are books upon studies, even back to the Bible. Frankincense is referenced, and it is probably my number one oil for everything because it works so well to help so many issues. And I love what frankincense does. And I think every single person should have this essential oil in their arsenal. So beyond the oils, doTERRA has an amazing trio of supplements called the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's doTERRA's number one product, and it really gives you an amazing baseline to allow so many different nutrients to go into your body, so the oils even work more efficiently. And this is doTERRA's top product. So beyond all the oils, and the reason being is the supplement industry is not regulated. So to be able to have a supplement that has the same guidelines as doTERRA's oils and the purest ingredients and a 30-day money-back guarantee, you honestly cannot go wrong. And what is in it is an entirely different, it's another presentation because there's so much goodness in it. But just to let you know, it helps, it has antioxidant and DNA protection, it helps the eyes, the brain, the nervous system, liver function and digestive health, gives you more energy and less discomfort, great immune support, stress management, cardiovascular health, and healthy inflammatory response. It's incredible. Just wanted to share that. So there's 3 ways to get oils into your home. The first is retail, which is expensive, and it's usually only something that you would do in a professional setting, such as a doctor's office, who stocks the oils. The second way to buy them is wholesale. So it's like having a Costco membership. You receive everything at 25% below retail. And you also have access to a lot of doTERRA's fun promotions, like buy one, get one free. We have those quite a few times a year, and just so many other beautiful ways to access the wholesale account and save for your family. And the third way to buy is starting with a kit, because you automatically save $35, and that is the cost of getting a wholesale membership. But with a kit, it's waived because you're starting with several oils, and you will also enjoy below wholesale prices with that kit. So it's an even deeper discount. So the first kit we'll talk about is the Healthy Essentials kit. We've talked about almost all of these oils today, and they are the 15 milliliter bottles. So that means they have 250 drops, which will last you quite a long time. The deep blue oil does come in the 5 ml, which is 85 drops, but that's the only way it comes. But it's a great way to get started. You have a diffuser, you have all of the oils. You'll get a gift from me to help you blend these oils, and time spent really discussing how these oils can help serve your specific issues that you want to target. And this kit also includes Balance oil, which we did not talk about, which is a tree oil. So it's a really grounding oil. It's great to put on your feet. It's also good just for relaxation. And also copaiba is in this. Now copaiba is doTERRA's CBD-like oil. So it comes from tree sap, and it works on the endocannabinoid system, but it does not have THC, and it actually works on what's called our CB2 pathway. So it's a very amazing oil, really calming, very supporting, and it is one that every family should have. It's incredible. So next, this is the Healthy Start Kit. So it's a bit smaller, and this one actually has all of the bottles are the smaller 5 ml bottles, which have 85 drops. And it's a great way to get started. It does have the frankincense, all the oils that we talked about, and oregano we did not talk about actually. So oregano is a natural way to help support viruses and bacteria. So it's a great oil to help when you're not feeling well. And there are so many wonderful things you can do with these oils. Plus you get a diffuser, and I'll also help with getting you set up how to use these oils, how to use them for your specific issues that you want to target. So at this point, if you want to just text me, I can be reached at 702-768-7715. And I would be honored to help serve you. I live for this. It's beautiful for me to help people and I'm a homeschooling mama. I've been doing it for 5 years. I've been with doTERRA for 5 years and left my career so I could help serve people. And it's been honestly my greatest pleasure. It's wonderful to see so much healing and just so much goodness come out of these little tiny bottles. So I would love to help serve you and for you to be part of our community. And so please let me know how I can do that. And if you want to change the world, you have to empower people. And that's the only way you can make a permanent, effective change. Thank you for your time, and I hope to chat with you soon.